Your primary mission should be to be as rich and strong as possible, because these are measures of dedication. These are measures of competence. You know, Tristan and I had a conversation. We said, what would we do if crypto went to zero? Because probably 70% of our wealth is in crypto. Let's say we're worth 500 million. Keep numbers easy. 300 million is in crypto. So if crypto went to zero, what would we do? And I said, well, that would be fantastic. That would be great. Because now all the easy money's gone. And now all the dickheads who get to run around in Lambos and show off and buy girls' handbags, all the easy shit is gone. We're back to the hard world. We're back to the real world of real business, what we're best at. And we've got real estate portfolios, and we have gold, and we have stocks, and we have bonds and ETFs and cash, and we have all these other things. We don't just have crypto. Most crypto people only have 0.7 Bitcoin. That's it. That's their hope. That's their ticket. We have everything else. Even though I don't believe crypto is going to zero, it would actually be better for us if it did, because there'd be less people flexing money. We'd be the only rich people fucking left. It'd be great if Bitcoin went to zero. We're perfectly prepared to do the hard work. If it was a race, if we were all at the bottom of the well, 10 different people in 10 different wells, and I could have a friend of mine assassinate the man with the ladders before he got round to any of us, that's exactly what I'd do. I'd put a faggot on the roof and I'd snipe him so that it became a competition of brutal will, because then I know I'll get out first, because I know I'll scale that wall faster than anybody else. I don't want there to be ladders. You're praying for a ladder. I don't want them. I don't want easy wins. I don't want crypto to go up. I don't want Trump to fix anything. I want it to stay a fucking mess. I want to have to wake up every day and grind out and become richer than everyone else because I work harder than everyone else and I try harder than everyone else. I don't want any easy ways out. The idea of that aggravates me. I don't want to feel motivated. I want to feel tired and stressed. I want to run on pure discipline and adrenaline. Nobody is motivated at 4 a.m. Nobody. But some people are up anyway. You're praying for an easy way out. I don't fucking want one. Because if there is an easy way out, yeah, I'll win. But other people will win who I don't think deserve to win. Luckily, in my experience on this earth, the universe has never, I've ever seen, ever given an easy way out to anybody. So I don't believe it's fucking coming. And most of you seem to believe something fantastic is coming next year. And I would argue that it's not. Bunch of people are going to get laid off. Bunch of extra spending is going to be removed. Bitcoin might go up a bit, but you don't have enough. You need at least 50 Bitcoin. You ain't got it. Now's your time to earn and work and buy them before they go up. You haven't done it. If your predictions are true, if you really believe, because of all the podcasts you've read, that Bitcoin's going to 1 million, you still don't have enough. Do you understand? That's not a reason to rest. That's not a reason to wait. That's not a reason to do less work. That's a reason to work harder. Because you could turn your 0.3 into 0.5. You could turn your 2 into 20. Because by the time it goes up, then you won't be able to. So even if you were right, that's even more argument for the same thing. It doesn't matter if you go left or right, you need to make money. It doesn't matter if you go up or down, you need to make money. It doesn't matter if it's hot or fucking cold, you need to make money. It doesn't matter if you're happy or sad, you need to make money. It's the only way to leverage yourself in this economic game that none of us can possibly escape. And what are you doing? Arguing about fucking visas on Twitter when nobody gives a shit what you think anyway. What do you expect to happen here? And your version of locking in is finding copium. That's what you call work. Here's what I will allow you to do. Let's make this easy. Here's what I want you guys to do at home. First things first, I want you to sit and think who's the most capable men you know. Now, these men should be your friends because you shouldn't be speaking to or hanging around with men who are not capable.
because that is a waste of time.
Hanging around geeks.
With geeks and DNGs. All of your friends should be useful because men are judged on their competence. Every single friend of mine is useful to me and I am useful to them. So think who the most useful men you know are. Then you need to plan a Peter Pan peanut butter alert.
Okay.
You need to sit down like my brother and I are right now, because when this stream ends, we're going to sit here all night long.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about how we're going to talk on camera because we don't want you to hear our plan. But we're going to plan for every eventuality. You need to have a Peter Pan peanut butter alert. I'm trying to think how I can lay out a roadmap for the average number to become a name. And I feel like I've been doing that since my explosion on the internet. I've said to you, life is exceptionally difficult as a man. That men don't matter. Our lives are not important to anybody. Nobody cares how we feel. Nobody cares what happens to us. I'll argue a point here.
Go on.
Men die sooner than women.
Yes.
We die 5 to 6 years younger.
Yes, at least.
If women died sooner than men, it would be international outrage.
Yes.
We'd be talking about why are women dying sooner? The workload on women is unfair. The stress they go through is unprecedented. We need to change the societal expectations that are put on women. We need to open specific clinics and hospitals and do some specific science to keep women alive. Why are women oppressed? Women need to live longer. But because men die sooner, who has ever mentioned it and who has ever cared? Nobody cares. As a man, you are remarkably unimportant and your life means nothing unless you get up and make it matter. You are born a number and you must become a name. Women, if they are fortunate enough to be born beautiful, have a name by default. But you as a man do not. So I've been laying out since the beginning of my internet explosion the path towards having a name. And I said you need to be good at everything. You need to be smart and intelligent and charismatic, and you need to be strong, you need to go to the gym, you need to make money, you need to have important friends, you need to be brave, you need to be a warrior, you have to do all these amazing things. And the answer I usually get is, but I lack motivation. And we've already talked about why that's crazy.
Good luck.
But I think everyone at home should have a plan to become a name in less than a year. And you're not going to become a name. Now let me make something clear. You don't do that through being a clown. You don't do that through starting a stream and acting like a clown. No, you have to be a name worthy of respect.
And that's not a dig at anyone, drama alert.
Yeah.
Losers.
You have to be a name worthy of respect, which is extremely important. And you're only going to be respected as a man and by society if you do things the other men are afraid to do or don't have the motivation to do. I don't understand how any man alive in the modern society can lack motivation. I do not get it. And another thing I want to make very clear is you have to show respect to God, because there are some people out there who have every single worldly desire. They have muscles, they have money, they have nice cars, they're famous, they have it all. But because they don't respect God, they are perpetually mocked and they are not respected, and they seem to be unlucky on repeat because they don't understand that the world and all of the worldly treasures in and of itself is not enough to gain favor with God if your heart is not pure. If you're not helping other people, if you're not feeding innocent children, if you're not praying, if you're not showing respect, you are going to never, no matter how successful you are in this worldly realm, be a complete individual which is respected by people and avoid a tirade of unfortunate circumstance.